Xin chào và chào mừng tất cả anh em, chào mừng anh em đã quay trở lại. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với cái series Sherlock Holmes Game of Scribble nhưng là chapter 2 với anh em. Và hôm nay chúng ta đã qua chapter mới rồi. Phải nói là cái trò này chơi nó cuốn và thấy anh em ạ.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Này, chào em khán gái.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Chúng ta sẽ đến với ga tàu và chúng ta đi ống mình không đâu.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting room.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Điều này thì sẽ là những hy vọng có thể mang tới là giờ mới đưa hàng không của cơ quan hải phòng thì đây là một ý nghĩ một tất cả thành công trong đại lễ để thực hiện chúng ta hiện trường Hữu Sơn là người có đi bằng hàng để phát hành cho cái bộ hải phòng và dưới đèo trên đó.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investment.
What should we do next?
Mẹ tránh đường thôi.
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace.
Nó lắc kìa.
sẽ là thành lượng đào tạo dành cho câu lạc bộ Hà Nội. Và lúc này những cầu thủ của câu lạc bộ Công an Hà Nội đã xuất hiện để chuẩn bị cho cuộc đấu.
traces. Let's take a closer look. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Chiều mặt đại quý. Một chiều bắt đầu tấn công dành cho đối xạ. Xạ đầu với bắn đạn.
Ở nhà tắm đi nha.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. They're discarded, possibly thrown from a train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues, but then a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Quay về nói chuyện với ông làm việc ở cái ga tàu này. Đây ông này cũng còn
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train can disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Nghe móc lửa mẹ ơi.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Tôi quay trở lại ở đây anh em. Má nãy bị má nhờ làm việc. December warehouse.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few hundred feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
Railway man.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting room.
See you
Thẩm
later,
kêu
good
mình
man.
vô trong lấy. Lấy cái bản đồ mà được chia trên tường. Ủa phải chỗ này không?
Railway post bags.
Hình như soi ở trong đây không có gì đâu. Đây cái bản đồ ở đây đúng không?
This
Đúng rồi,
map
đúng
will
rồi.
be useful.
Rồi nhưng trước hết đi làm chồng đi kiếm.
This part is probably from a locomotive. the station.
Trời ơi, không hỏi được.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Đâu ra chúng ta phải đi ra cái chỗ kia rồi. Trong phòng này không có gì quên. Nãy vô rồi. Rồi.
A telegraph.
Office table.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Mà đỡ bữa bức sinh là
Here is the train set.
bây giờ ra nói chuyện với ông kia. Chúng ta có cái bản đồ rồi. Hello.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private, and it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? No. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers.
Cái này là nước Anh hồi thế kỷ 19 nha anh em.
That is
Lúc này là
interesting.
người Việt. Bây giờ còn đang bị đô hộ với
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station.
Yeah.
Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ làm đéo vậy thôi. Để chuyện riêng linh tinh. Mà FPS drop kìa.
Railway post bags.
Đi sai. Có vẻ như chúng ta Henry Patrick, người Ông này hay giận lắm hay sao mà angry?
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Cái áo quần một chip ticket, cái tay
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. No, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
Ok, cảm ơn vì đã nói chuyện với M. Robinson này.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damn railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flones, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Oh, okay, then. Giày ga cá sấu, giày ga cá sấu.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes, it was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman, engineer. I have already found several potential customers for my invention. I was very optimistic about the director's board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with me.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. Yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. All because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy Jew. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. I Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train, except for the directors of the Marquesas Chilean company.
Chúng ta có manh mối. Okay, accident. Ok, chúng ta sẽ nói chuyện với lại chú anh này.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham, but yesterday everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I have no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you.
Này tụi cái này quần áo sạch sẽ, bên chút xinh và cái tay bị dính mực.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Rookie Station Master nha anh em. Đây, cái này
Let me speak frankly,
mấy câu hỏi này
Mr.
sẽ quan trọng đến
your age
cái
and
suy
the
luận
lack
của
of
chúng ta sau
confidence in
này.
your position are quite
Nó rất quan
apparent.
trọng so với
You cannot
cái
deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
That is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your gripsack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help. Oh, but...
Well, that won't do it all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Trùng má đứng sau điệp mẹ nhưng cây. Và hôm nay chúng ta sẽ tạm dừng cái tập 1 của chapter 2 ở đây với anh em. Và tôi xin chúc tất cả anh em có một ngày mới tốt lành với em, và chúc anh Tết thật vui vẻ. Bye bye anh em nhé.